Hello, everyone. My name is Anaya Ware, and before I begin today, I want to ask you all a question. Raise your hand if you've ever gone to class after crying the night before. Now, raise your hand if you've ever kept a mental struggle to yourself because you didn't want to fall behind. Most college students will raise their hands to at least one of those questions. And tragically, some never get the chance to ever raise their hands again. Suicide now is the second leading cause of death amongst college students. That alone proves mental health is not just a personal issue, it's a campus-wide crisis. Today, I will be persuading you that colleges must prioritize mental health just as academics, because students cannot learn, strive, or graduate when they are emotionally struggling. When a student is dealing with anxiety, depression, trauma, grief, loneliness, or burnout, it doesn't stay in their heads. It affects everything around them, everything within them, such as their memory, their sleep, the way that they focus, the way that they're motivated, in the overall way that their brains function. Students face mental health challenges are more likely to fail or withdraw from classes, not because they are lazy or irresponsible, but because they are overwhelmed. And the statistics are serious. 1 in 5 college students seriously consider suicide each year. And a testimony for myself is, while I was away at college, every single year we had at least one suicide in the college that I was going to. So in my college town, we had at least one suicide per semester. Also, students with untreated mental health issues perform significantly worse academically. Students aren't failing because they are not smart enough. They are failing because they are mentally exhausted. College just isn't school. It's a major life transformation. For many students, this is their first time living away from their families, their homes. They're separated from their loved ones, their support system, their comfort. They don't have their mom in the next room. They don't have their grandparents that they can pick up the phone and write to them. You don't have all of those things once you venture off and go away to college. You are in a place of maturity, in adulthood, and you're learning how to live a day-to-day life as an adult after living a life as a child your whole life, depending on your parents. Then comes financial stress. Students worry about tuition, rent, food, transportation, textbooks, bills, and the raising cost of living that we are going through today, our day-to-day living. Many work 1 or 2 jobs just to stay enrolled. They lose sleep, they lose energy, they lose balance. And when they finally decide they need help, most counseling centers are overbooked, understaffed, or have a long wait list. Students are dealing with emotional distance, financial pressure, and academic stress, and very little support. Universities that invest in mental health resources see higher GPAs, lower dropout rates, less suicide risk, stronger student engagements. When students feel supported mentally, they perform better academically. It's just that simple. Colleges must hire more counselors, reduce wait times on those appointments with those counselors, offer crisis supports, crisis hotlines, put things around the school that could be anonymous for those students to reach out. Allow mental health days. Normalize asking for help. Create inclusive and supportive environments. These changes don't just help students pass classes, they save lives. No student should feel like they have to choose between their education and their mental well-being. No student should feel alone on a campus full of people. And no student should feel like they ever are getting to a point where suicide feels like their only option. If colleges truly care about students' success, they must care about students' mental health. Mental health and academics must stand as equal because a degree means nothing if a student had to sacrifice their well-being to earn it. Thank you all for your time, and I would love to hear you all's feedback or anything. Bye-bye.